All right, good morning, second grade students. Today for math, you watched the Eureka math video for lesson 13, which was on read and write numbers within 1,000 after modeling with place value discs. So we're going to be going through one of the Eureka math worksheets today just for some extra practice. So first off, we're going to look at number 1. And number 1 has an A and a B. So we're going to focus on A first. And number 1 says, draw place value discs to show the numbers. So A, we need to show the number 560. So let's first label all of our numbers here. So 0 is in our ones place. 6 is in our tens place, and 5 is in our hundreds place. So then let's go and label our diagram here. So we're going to have ones, tens, and hundreds. All right, so now we can fill in our place value chart. So let's start with our hundreds place. So in our hundreds place, we have 5. So we're going to draw our discs. So we're going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to write 100 in each. All right, and then we're going to move over to our tens place. So for our tens place, we had 6. So we're going to squeeze in 6 circles here. And this time, since it's in our tens place, we're going to put 10 in each circle. All right, and then lastly, our ones place, we had nothing, so we can keep this blank. So here we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So we have 560 in our chart here. All right, so let's look at B then. So last time we had 560, and this time we have 506. So again, let's go ahead and label our ones, tens, and hundreds. And then we'll do the same here as well. All right, so let's start with our hundreds. So again, we have the same amount, so we're going to draw 5 circles. And again, labeling them 100 each, since this is our hundreds place. Now this time, our tens place is 0. So we're going to keep this blank. And our ones place is going to have 6. So this time we're going to draw 6 circles in our ones place. And we're going to put a 1 in each. So this time, when we look at the two of them together, in this one, we had our tens place that was full, and our ones place had nothing in it. And in B, our tens place had 0 in it, but our ones place had 6. So our tens and our ones just flipped. All right, so let's look at number 2. So number 2 says, draw and label the jumps on the number line to move from 0 to 141. So let's first put in 0 on this line because we're starting at 0. And then we're going to 141. All right, so we have 0 and 141. So one way we can go about doing this is we can go 0 and we can make a big leap here and get to 100. So from 0 to 100, we added 100. So we are good with our hundreds place. Now let's work on our tens place, which was 4, so 40. So now from 100, we can make another leap. Not as big as the 100, but still a pretty fair amount. So we're going to add 40. So 100 plus 40 gives us 140. And then in our ones place, we had 1. So we're going to make a smaller leap here. So from 140 to 141, we added 1. So we went from 0, added 100 to get 100, added our tens place of 40 to get to 140, and our ones place of 1 to get to 141. All right, and that is our worksheet today for lesson 13.